So before I begin, let me be clear. This message is for the witches, the warlocks, the practitioners who are using their craft with intent to harm, to manipulate, to curse from a place of unhealed pain and ego. This is for those on the left-hand path, deep in that energy. If your craft is rooted in light, in love, in healing, in sovereignty, this isn't an indictment of you. This is a lifeline for those who've lost their way. I know not all witches and warlocks are evil. And I'm not talking to y'all, so don't be, getting all offended. This message ain't for y'all anyway. Alright, this is for the dark practitioners. So I just wanted to clarify that before I begin my message. Alright, y'all. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Diary of a Mind Alchemist. Today this message is for all the witches, warlocks, and aspiring witches and warlocks out there. It is a message of understanding, compassion, healing, and mourning. This message comes with the intent of love, and I hope it is received in that manner. I'm sure most, if not all of you, have heard of the Bible verse, "The love of money is the root to all evil." Well, I say that the unhealed ego is the root to all evil. Our ego is the human aspect of ourselves, the part of us that identifies as me, myself, and I. It's that organ in our head that is our human artificial intelligence telling us how to see the world and ourselves based from our experiences. I call it our human artificial intelligence because it is not our true intelligence. Our true intelligence is in our soul, our divinity, God. This artificial intelligence, aka our brain, narrates a story, often a fictitious one, through our core belief system. This core belief system is based on survival and is often rooted in fear, false evidence appearing real. Your brain has taught you through your trauma that the only way to survive is from harming others and taking from others. Your brain learned that from others harming, manipulating, and stealing from you, or you seeing this happen to others. Hurting people hurt people. You became the product of your environment and believe that's the only way to get what you want in life. Maybe you've seen people take the righteous path and thought their struggle wasn't worth it, that it was easier to take from others energetically than to heal and cultivate and fortify your own divine energy to manifest on your own. So you decide to cheat your way through the game of life. God didn't make cheat codes in this game though. So you're only cheating yourself and will ultimately lose in the end. The wins you think you get or are getting are karma hidden in a Trojan horse. Eventually karma is going to come out and whoop that ass and return the evil energy you put out. And there's no spell work to avoid the law of cause and effect. It is a fixed law, no loopholes. You may be able to manipulate the laws of men, but you will never, ever manipulate God's laws. If you have ever experienced trauma, and everyone has, just in different degrees, that trauma will forge a false narrative of your life story that will cause you to see yourself as a victim, giving you a victim mindset. Bad things have happened, are happening to me. I feel powerless. I feel hopeless. Life is hard. It's a dog-eat-dog world, so I'ma get mine by any means necessary. The world is seen as a cold, evil place where kindness is seen as weakness and true love doesn't exist because you never experienced it. So whatever love that was once in your heart is now replaced with hate. I think of that Earth, Wind, and Fire song called Hearts of Fire, where it says, "Child is born with a heart of gold. Weight of the world makes his heart so cold." That is so true. The root of dark magic is pain. The desire to hurt others stems from your own unresolved pain of being hurt. Whether it's a binding spell to keep a lover from leaving you, a beauty spell on someone you're jealous of, or a death spell to end the life of someone you hate, it's all rooted in your own unhealed pain. I'm talking about intentionally coming after people who have not done anything wrong to you. By wrong, I mean someone intentionally attacking your physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual well-being. They have planned an intentional attack on your wholeness and violated your safety. Someone hurting your feelings and your ego does not warrant trying to harm them through dark magic. And let's be honest, most of y'all motherfuckers out there are doing or want to do dark magic on people not because they attacked you, which would be gray magic. Gray magic is defensive, protective, spiritual self-defense, while black magic is offense. You're attacking people who are not attacking you. Being cheated on is not an attack on you. It may hurt, but it ain't an attack on you. It just hurts your ego. But you're able to heal and move on. Someone embarrassing you in front of others isn't an attack. It just hurts your ego. Someone ending a friendship, relationship with you ain't an attack. It just hurt your ego. Y'all doing this shit out of insecurity, jealousy, envy, greed, lust, and spiteful revenge, aka a bruised ego. So what are your intentions? What are your intentions in doing this? Are your intentions to attack or protect? Are you defending yourself from a bully, or are you being the bully? Are your intentions coming from a place of pain, insecurity, or lust? If so, then your target isn't the problem. You are. If that person, people, aren't threatening your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being or that of your loved ones, they are not attacking you. What do I mean by this? Physical well-being. Are they trying to physically harm your body or the bodies of your loved ones through sickness, death, or injury? Did they send death magic to you or your loved ones, putting you in the hospital? Did they send people to your home to try to take you out? Did they send a false lover to you to try to take you out? Mental well-being. Are they sending people to your home to spy on you, planting animal carcasses and bones on your property, graveyard dirt on your property, sending demons to attack you and your children, paying co-workers to spy on you, doing puppet magic on your kids, and trying to get them to poison you, sending insect infestations in your home that come out of nowhere, etc., 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 to try to make you go crazy. Did they do that? Emotional, spiritual well-being. Did they send entities to make you feel depressed, fearful, unstable, lustful, angry for no reason? Just feeling that way out of the blue? Fucking with your finances, trying to make you struggle financially. Every time you get money, you gotta spend it all to fix shit. That shit is what I went through in the past when I was being initiated into my purpose, to learn and understand the fuck shit that unhealed people will do. It was used as the catalyst for what I'm doing right now, and the motivation to help people to heal so they don't end up becoming like these fuckers that are now under blood clot judgment now for fucking with me and my loved ones. So this is how you know whether you're attacking or defending. You're a spiritual bully, attacker, when you harm or try to harm someone through magic who hurt your ego, but not your ability to live. Bullies attack. Sovereigns defend. There's a difference. Feeling pissed off is human, but using dark magic to harm because your feelings hurt, that's the ego playing God while the God in you sleeping. Your ignorance keeps the God in you dormant. Healing awakens it. You want power? Because you feel weak. True power doesn't come by harming others in secret rooms. It comes from knowing you have the power to destroy, but are righteous and responsible enough to use that power only when absolutely necessary in order to bring justice, harmony, and balance, not revenge. When you go from hurt feelings to actively trying to destroy a person's life, that's when you get on the hit list of the universe to balance the scales and bring judgment and justice either through karma or through a sovereign defending and speaking judgment against your attacks. Don't get mad when it hits. Learn the lesson to not bully people and leave people who ain't harming you the fuck alone. The evil intent you put out is the exact energy you will receive in return. That is the law. That is the lesson to learn. Dark magic is wrong because you're intentionally harming people without justifiable warrant. You're mad at them over something trivial, or maybe something that wasn't nice that they did, but didn't warrant taking their life or making their life hell or harming their loved ones. It didn't warrant cursing every aspect of their lives, and that's why you get karma for it. That's why you go to spiritual court and spiritual prison for it. It's morally wrong. Spiritual law forbids harming someone who did not harm your life, who did not attack you. Defending yourself from harm is not dark magic. It is not evil, but harming someone because your feelings got hurt and trying to destroy them is wrong and shows that you have some serious healing that needs to be done. The fact that the thought came to your mind to destroy someone who hurt your feelings is evidence of a wound that is way deeper than what that person did to you. That hatred, that feeling of wanting them destroyed or seriously harmed, even their loved ones, is a sign of mental illness. And I'm not saying that to be offensive. Real talk. I'm serious. That level of hatred to want to take a life or seriously harm someone out of revenge for hurting your feelings is a sign that you need healing, boo. Admitting that something is wrong is the first step to healing. Don't let your ego tell you otherwise. Put the shoe on the other foot. If you did what that person did to you, would you think that person was justified in doing dark magic against you? I'm sure you would expect to receive more grace from them. So what makes you above them on that merit? What makes you above them on that matter? Let's get to the heart of this message. I know there are going to be some listening that are pissed off at me and don't want to hear what I have to say. That's okay. Just click off and keep racking up karmic debt and judgment on yourself. You're not ready to heal, and that's on you. Now for the ones that are still here and listening and want to heal, bravo. Good for you. Let's do the healing work. Healing takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. So look at healing as a marathon, not a sprint. The first thing you need to do is think about why you're so pissed off at this person. Once you figure out why, get into the feeling of it. How did they make you feel? When was the first time you remember feeling that way? Was it in your childhood or another time in your life? Once you found the origin of that feeling, you found the origin to your trauma, the origin to the program your brain has been repeating all your life. Every person you experienced that made you feel that way was the original person or people who hurt you in another meat suit. Your brain is associating those people, that person you're doing dark magic against, to that first person or people who hurt you in that way. Our brain is designed to protect us from any perceived threats. So trauma sounds an alarm in your brain to make sure that experience never happens again and forms mental barriers, mental walls to protect you. You do dark magic. You feel good about harming someone who hurt you. Your brain mistakes that as a good means of protection and hardwires it into your memory. Someone hurts me, do dark magic on them. Your brain thinks problems and solutions. Your brain don't know any better though. It has no conscience. It's like a machine. You have to teach it right from wrong. I'm speaking to those of you that still have some light in you, who haven't sold your soul. There's a part of you that knows you're doing wrong. Listen to it. That's that divine spark still in you that hasn't gone out yet. You have to heal from that trigger, that first trauma. And I know it's scary. Once you find the root, the source of that trauma, then you accept it. Feel the pain. Experience it again. Cry, yell, scream the pain out. Get the energy out in a healthy way. Understand that hurting people hurt people. That's why you're hurting people, right? So the people that hurt you were hurting as well. If the hurt was intentional, sometimes people can hurt you unintentionally with no malice involved. So I'm not talking about that. Understand that people can only do what is in their nature to do. So if they abused you, they harmed you, it's because they haven't healed from the abuse and harm they dealt with and are acting out their own pain, just like you are. It's easy to see others' faults without seeing our own in them. The people that harm you, you are a reflection of. It's an ugly cycle of pain. You can decide to end it today. And I hope you do. After you've sat with your pain and acknowledged what happened and allow yourself to purge your emotions, Release the hatred, anger, all negative emotions you have for them. That's called forgiveness. It means to let go, not reconcile. You let go, pray for their healing, and move on. As long as you hold on to the past, you remain a prisoner to it. It binds you, keeping you stuck and unable to live your life peacefully. Go to a professional, a therapist, psychologist, and talk to them about it. Once you're able to confront that elephant in the room, the reason why you are attacking these people through dark magic, getting satisfaction from hurting people because you haven't dealt with your own pain, then you can heal. And once you heal from that pain, then you won't have the desire to harm people again. Instead, you'll recognize the source of the pain, heal from the situation, let go, and walk away. So that is the end of my message. And I really, really hope that I have reached someone out there who is attacking people through dark magic. I hope that I've reached you. I hope that I have struck a chord in your heart and that you will turn away from this wicked lifestyle, that you will repent, that you will turn away from hurting people and realize the reason why you enjoy doing this is because you hurt. You're hurting and you have not healed from that pain. So don't go and attack people out of your pain. Heal from your pain. Get the help that you need. Heal from your pain. And then you won't feel the need to hurt people anymore, okay? That is my message. And I will talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.